Conservative media viewers and Villa viewers, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal, and I've got PFV Paul F. Villarreal on the phone as well. Now, a couple things. This is our first major video since our own video since we became YouTube partners. We're extremely excited about that. We thank you, YouTube. We thank you guys out there for making it happen. I think we're one of the fastest partners that has ever happened there. We're blowing doors. We basically, if you look at the way this breaks down, are the #1 mainstream conservative channel out there in terms of views per month. We blow away everyone, and we want to continue to maintain that lead and grow on it. Now, let's get right into this. People ask me, you know, JV, what do you think about this Obama thing about passing health care? Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, Obama, I'm depressed. Everyone I know is depressed. All the volunteers are depressed. You know what? Shut the F up, okay? I'm coming to you like that. I don't care. Oh, don't say those bad words. Shut the F up. I told you, PFV told you, we called this crew, this extreme, radical, crazy, Obama-type crew from the beginning. You didn't know what was happening? You didn't know what was going on? You thought it was all fun and games and jokes? No, bro. It's on you now. It's on you. We've been doing something right here every day. Every single day. We put up almost 50 videos this month alone. Fighting the fight. What do people want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fight harder. I'm going to fight harder. Now, you know what? I want to throw a party. I'm excited. And the reason why I'm excited is because now people finally understand what's going on. They finally get how dangerous this crew is. They finally understand that they'll do anything and stoop to any level to win. Don't you understand, America? You got a gun to your head right now. Right here. From Team Obama. It's a gun to your head. Oh, that's extreme language, John. Oh, I better not go on Joe Scarborough because he's telling me, you know what? I'm pissed at that guy. He's talking about, I'm so moderate. I'm like McCain the Maverick and all this BS. And we need to simmer down and calm the language down. These radicals on both sides. What are you, Bill O'Reilly now? What are you, a total sellout? Let me tell you something. Joe Scarborough, you're a punk. And I'm going to tell you why. And I know you follow us, this, that, whatever. And I usually like you. But on this, you're a punk because you're a sellout. And you know it, and I know it. And here's why. You can't, on the one hand, decry the extremism of the rhetoric and needing to be moderate and this and that. And, oh, my kid's got diabetes. Hey, bro, I feel bad for you. Everybody's got something, okay? So, why don't you table your self-interest for a second? You got a ton of money. You don't need nationalized health care. Now, #2, you can't say, back to #1, you can't say, hey, we need to be moderate, and #2 on the same time say, nobody's dealing with this. The deficit's out of control, and the entitlements, and we're going to... if it's a crisis, Joe, that's going to bankrupt the whole country, I don't think the modern BS is working anymore, bro. You get me? That's why you're a punk. Be real about it. We are real about it. We're not Alex Jones. We're not all this and that, whatever. We're not part of 9/11 truthers. We've decried all those people. That's fine. But we're squarely telling you and our audience and everybody out there that this country is right on the freaking brink. If we keep going like this, it's going to be Greece, it's going to be worse, we will be bankrupt. We just found out this week that Social Security is paying out more money than it's taking in. That thing is going to be bankrupt. We've just piled on one of the biggest tax increases, one of the biggest entitlements ever. We're freaking broke. They've taken over student loans, they've taken over health care, they've taken over some of the banks, the insurance companies, some of the auto companies. What the frick is next? If you don't think this involves you, you're crazy. If you don't think that this is a fight worth fighting, you're crazy. This is America, and I'm very happy that this bill passed. I want it to fail, but I'm glad that it passed in this way. Now people know how dangerous this crew is. If we could have, we fought every day to stop this bill, and I wanted it to fail. But now that it's passed, I'm at least happy that people finally understand what this wolf in sheep's clothing is, who this Team Obama is, and how radical they are. Paul, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, this is the deal right here. This is, as John put it, this is a struggle. This is a contest. You hear the left trying to appropriate the language of the civil rights, doing a little agitation. Let's bait the Tea Party people on Capitol Hill March, whatever. Here's the deal. Your civil liberties are being restricted. You are being mandated now to buy health insurance. It's not like buying car insurance. Car insurance, driving a car is a privilege. It's not a right. But right now, if you don't drive a car, whatever you do, you have to buy health insurance. Okay? This administration and a Democratic Congress is punking you out. Not only are they punking you out, they're punking you out, and now they're saying anybody who opposes this new radical Obamacare, you might be violent. Oh, so scary. You know, so they're punking you out double time. They passed a bill that you didn't want, and now they're telling you to shut up, and if you don't shut up, we're going to label you as an extremist.
Right.
You know, let me tell you this right here. Conservative new media is not going anywhere.
No.
We're not taking any back steps. No. We're getting right there in the struggle for your freedom and for America's liberty.
Number one. Number one. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I'll tell you what we're about. We're about this. We're about America. We're about the red, white, and blue. We're about the stars and stripes. We're about 50 states coming together. We're about states' rights. We're about the liberty, freedom, and justice, truth, and the American way. That's what we're about. And we fought the fight. And so this is the thing. People, what do you think? I think that anybody who's given up now, who's sad and in the dumps, is a punk. You were never real. You were never here. You need people like me and people like PFE. You know why? Because we're fighters. We're like the dogs of war, bro. We're like freaking Rambo for America. That's what we're about, okay? We were never going to be wussies or I have a lot of other words that I love to say right now, and I think you know what they are, okay? We were never like that. We're freaking hard, and we're for real, and we're legit. And that's why the left's scared of us, frightened of us, and we're not stopping. This is when we get started. This is when we engage. This is when we call on the Villa Army and the CNM Army and the Army of Liberty. And here's the thing. This is what we need to do. Battle plan right here. It starts with repeal and reform. Jim DeMint, Mike Pence, all the rest of them, they're all 100% right. Repeal and reform. That's number one. But it's got to go even beyond that. Because the one thing Scarborough, other people write, and Ron Paul, is that Washington is captive of fundraising and special interests. Banks, insurance, pharma, all of it. And it's been growing way too long. We got people who go up there that just want to have more power. Ooh, I'm a congressperson. I'm a senator. Well, that's great. And I'll salute you. And that is important. But you know what? You're losing sight of the deal. It's not about you. For yourself, maybe it is. You represent the American people. You are a representative that is trusted and takes a solemn oath to the Constitution, to the people of the United States, and you're blowing it.